How's it going, guys? So today we got some updates for you and a long Monday morning, just getting some stuff done. Really busy this morning. See, we're trimming heifers, so taking heifers from a different farm, or our farm but different location, bringing them here and getting them trimmed, and then they'll stay here for a little while. So these are pregnant heifers.
So today we are trimming heifers that we brought back from our place. They're due within about 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, and they need to get hoof trimmed. So that's what we're doing this morning. There's like 30 of them that need trim this morning. We're in the second group. We had 3 trailer loads, about 10 in each one, and just giving these heifers the first hoof trimming that they'll ever receive, which is probably the most important one, honestly, to get them started out right. And yeah, so just got it's a busy Monday morning. Had all the regular stuff, and now we're hoof trimming. We got cows take the sale barn, calves take the sale barn. Meeting with the agronomist. It's right at the end of December here. We got to figure out what we're gonna prepay or pay for fertilizer, where we're getting it, and all that stuff. So we got that this afternoon. We got some new things that we did on the farm in the calf barn that we got to take care of today. We'll show you that. So yeah, just a eventful day here at Echowood. Typical Monday, busy. Here's a good example. Just because we're hoof trimming all the heifers that are coming back, the spring heifers, doesn't mean we're taking a lot off of them. This foot, there is absolutely pretty much nothing to do except a little bit of modeling right here. I mean, the length is good, the sole thickness is good, the foot angle is decent, so we're not really going to touch it. Just gonna model right here. So that's the first place it's going to grow back and become in balance with the cow. So you don't want to get them too short and thin before that. She's right where she needs to be, so we're going to leave it. That's all there is to do. So it's still important to pick them up and look at them, because you can't really tell this from the bottom, from looking at them without pulling the hoof up and looking at the bottom of the hoof. So this is the right rear hoof. We just looked at the left rear. This one's here, pretty much the same thing. Just some modeling right here and let her go. That's all she wrote. So it's basically, you can't really inspect them unless you pick them up and look at them, and then you make the decision on the go what you're going to do with it.
And these heifers are gonna go up there. We're gonna swing the gate, and then they're gonna go back down to the pre-fresh pen in the new barn. Last heifer though. Then I gotta take cows to sell them, get sold, and a couple calves. First time these heifers have been in this part of the barn, so
Yeah.
you don't know where they're going.
A lot of times they don't like this grate right here. It scares them.
Yeah.
So there's one heifer in here that's kind of close, and we're probably going to put her in the pre-fresh. See if you think she's good. We'll look at her.
You take
This one?
Yeah.
Maybe Friday?
Yeah, maybe when you move heifers. I'll go open the gate.
So it is December. The ground is thawed out currently. So these heifers just came off pasture, so they're muddy. So they look kind of dirty. But yeah. Wrong way, ladies.
Hey, new tires.
Yeah, new wheels.
But they're not even good years, because good years are good for a year. This is about 3 months. So yeah, we decided after moving heifers, there was too much manure in the trailer, so we're gonna clean it out, put some lime in there and some sawdust. Wait, it's finally unfroze. A lot of times this time of year it's frozen. I would say let's load the cows. They can, if anything, back it up.
So these cows are the worst cows on the farm, and they're getting shipped on the market.
McDonald's.
Yeah, beef.
Let's pull that gate over.
Come on, they probably don't like the lime up there. It's so
Yeah,
shiny.
I don't like that line.
But good traction.
Come on. Yeah, oh shoot, the gate's the wrong way. Close those, I gotta put that gate up.
It's okay. Well, I might have fell in the mirror here, but we got her. Now I gotta go get the bowls loaded and head off to livestock sale.
So here we got the hoof trimming done, we got the cows hauled, and now we are in the milking parlor. Lisette is in here and Danny are milking, and it's our lights in the top were too dim, and you can't really see down here underneath the cows very well, like if you're looking underneath here to see if they're clean before you get them ready and stuff. So we've been looking. A friend of mine had lights in his parlor that I really liked, and they're actually LED lights, and it goes from that to that, so you can see the difference in how bright these lights are with or without, with them on or without them on. But I mean, you can see everything with them lights. And actually, Danny just told me that maybe they're too bright at night. So we'll see how they work out, but it definitely helps to be able to see the cows. I just hope it's not too bright for the employees. But the cows come in the parlor better too, I think. They're coming in better because of the light. So just a little upgrade that we did to make things better for the cows. It's the day to show the improvements, what we're doing on the farm. Another thing that we just did is we put these ventilation tubes up in the calf barn, and these things are they have something different where the temperature gets below a certain degree. There's a flapper down here in the end that opens, and then the air comes out the holes that are on the top. See, like the bladder on the bottom is shut right now. There's these holes, and there's holes on the top. For sure I saw them on the other side, but the air comes out the top, blows up when it's cold, and it blows down when it's warm. So I see a few holes in there, but I'm not exactly sure how they work, but we just put them in, hoping for better lungs in the young stock than the calves. It wasn't bad, but there was room for improvement in here. And these are really supposed to be good. But the problem it did here, you can see how dark it seems in here. That's because those bags, those tubes, are blocking the light here in the center. So now we got to take some lights and put them up here in the ridge. We're going to do in the next, the electrician's going to do it very shortly. So yeah, just a couple of improvements we're doing for the animals. They're little, but like this is a pretty expensive one, really. These bags are not cheap. The lights weren't that bad. They were just, but I think that's really going to help. Just little things that you always got to do, you know, just to stay on top of things, and just little improvements all the time. So, anything else, Jaron?
No.
Jaron's disappointed.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what.
No, I'm not.
Come on, tell them.
You got it.
Tell them. So, we've been looking for another Steiger, and we found a 400 Steiger. Exactly what we wanted, with the 3-point PTO, full GPS, 50-inch tires, 2,900 hours, and the guy took phenomenal care of it. The dealership that he dealt with said if I was going to buy a tractor from anybody, it'd be him. But by the time I get done checking on all that today, I called the guy. We went all the way to Iowa and looked at it yesterday. I called the guy up and told him yesterday I'd call him this morning. Well, I didn't get it done. And when I called him, what did he say?
It was sold.
How long ago?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, and he tried calling me. But we were hauling cows, we were up in Premier, and there was a dead spot. We must have been there because he said it went right to voicemail. And I was on the phone part of the way, so I don't know. But I guess if it was meant to be, we'd have it. But maybe it was meant to be that I should have called earlier. You never know. But it is kind of disappointing because it's a beautiful tractor, pretty fair price, really fair price, and exactly what we wanted. But sometimes on them big things, it's hard to pull the pin right the second you should, right? Not for you.
No.
Yeah, but anyhow, I don't know. If it was a Wolf, I wish too we had it, but anyhow, we don't. So now we're back in the office and we're waiting on our agronomist. We're gonna go over prices and stuff on fertilizer. But Craig, that drives tractor for us, brought this turkey here. He's got it smoked and everything already. It's really tempting, isn't it, Jaron?
Yeah.
Just to grab a leg off. But we'll wait. Smells really good though. But yeah, we're gonna go through fertilizer prices and stuff yet this afternoon, and it feels like it's late. It's dark outside, but it's only like 4:30. So, and Jaron's hoping that the guy calls back, because the deal is on the tractor. The guy said, I wanted you guys to have that tractor. He goes, but I couldn't get a hold of you and this and that. And he goes, nah, just don't know. But if the guy doesn't come up with the money when he said he would, the guy's going to call us back and then we can have it. But we'll see. So as we were telling you, we had mixer problems this morning. Luckily, The cows were all fed except and most of the heifers were fed. We mixed one heifer batch and it feeds them all. And he had like 2/3 or 3/4 of the heifers fed, but we couldn't get anything else out of the mixer because it peeled the conveyor right off. Wish we'd have showed it, but peeled it right up over from that side. But luckily we got Hoover Silo out of Whitney. Came down, Hoover Silo Repair. That's our Pat's dealer. And it is New Year's Eve late in the afternoon and they are fixing it. But luckily it didn't happen early this morning when we were ready to feed cows, because that would have been pretty bad. Yep. Go all day without, or several hours without feed. So yeah.
We're also ready to pump manure tomorrow.
Yeah, we're ready to do manure tomorrow. We got who's coming? Overholtzer's coming to pump. So, and we're gonna haul with 2 tankers with them. Yeah, so we gotta get this fixed and get them heifers fed, and then we actually got our family Christmas tonight, so yeah. These are the broken parts over here. This is the piece right here that it destroyed. Took and peeled it. That's supposed to be flat. It ain't flat. Can you clean it off?
Got the grease. Let me see yours.
Better? Window cleaner?
I got some grease on my fingers.
There we go.